Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into the 2024 Guide to Digital Locks, focusing on biometric, PIN, and NFC options. Pretty exciting stuff, right?
Absolutely. It's wild how just a few years ago, we thought a keypad lock was cutting edge. Now it's all about fingerprints and tapping phones.
Yeah, let's start with biometrics. They're super popular. Fingerprint locks, facial recognition. Sounds like sci-fi, but it's our daily life now.
True. The biggest draw is convenience. I mean, you always have your fingerprint with you, right?
Exactly. No keys to lose, no codes to forget. But do you think there are any downsides?
For sure. If your finger's wet or dirty, sensors sometimes fail. And honestly, some cheaper models have accuracy issues.
That's a good point. Plus, there's the security concern if someone manages to spoof your fingerprint.
Right. Once your fingerprint is compromised, you can't just reset it like a PIN code.
Speaking of pins, let's jump there. They're kind of the classic digital lock method.
Definitely more familiar to most people. Enter a code, door unlocks. Super simple.
But simplicity can be risky too. Pins can be easy to guess if people pick obvious numbers.
Oh man, birthdays are the worst choice. So easy to figure out if someone knows a little about you.
Yeah, and smudge attacks are real. People can see fingerprints on keypads to guess the code.
That's why lock makers now suggest changing pins regularly. Kind of like updating your passwords.
Makes sense? Now, NFC, near-field communication. That's where you tap your phone or a card to unlock, right?
Exactly. It's like how you use your phone to pay at checkout counters. Super convenient.
But I wonder, what happens if your phone battery dies?
That's the kicker. No power, no unlocking. Some locks offer backup methods like pins or physical keys, though.
So redundancy is key here, pun totally intended.
Haha, nice one. And some NFC systems allow multiple users, which is great for families or roommates.
Yeah, much easier than making a ton of spare keys or sharing PIN codes.
But if someone steals your phone and you don't have good security on it, they could get into your house.
True. It always comes back to layers of security, phone locks, app protections, and backup options.
Exactly. No system is perfect on its own. It's about combining features smartly.
I read that many modern locks now combine methods, like fingerprint plus PIN or NFC plus biometric.
Yeah. Two-factor authentication for your front door. Pretty hardcore, but smart.
Totally. But does it make the process slower? I mean, if you just want to get in fast.
Sometimes, yeah. There's always a balance between security and convenience.
That's life, right? You want it easy, but you also want it safe.
Absolutely. It's like locking your bike. A quick chain is convenient, but a heavy-duty U-lock keeps it secure.
Good analogy. Now, what about price? Biometrics tend to be more expensive than PIN-based locks, right?
For sure. The tech inside biometric locks is more advanced, but NFC models are catching up in price too.
And some high-end models even integrate with smart home systems. Voice commands, app controls.
Imagine saying, unlock the front door, and it just happens. Feels a little James Bond.
Yeah, or lazy Sunday luxury. But then again, voice assistants can be hacked too.
Right. Another layer of risk to manage carefully.
Exactly. No security is absolute. It's always about minimizing vulnerabilities.
Speaking of minimizing, have you seen how slim and stylish some of the new locks look?
Totally. They're designing them to match modern homes. Sleek, minimalistic, almost invisible.
Big shift from those chunky old-school locks. It's form meets function now.
Agreed. And installation is easier too. Some locks are DIY friendly, needing just a screwdriver.
Saves a ton on professional installation fees, but people should still read instructions carefully.
Yeah, misalignment can mess up the whole mechanism.
And don't forget battery life. Most digital locks run on batteries and need replacing every year or so.
That's critical. Imagine getting locked out because you ignored the low battery warning.
Nightmare scenario. Some models send alerts to your phone now, which helps.
Technology saving the day again, but also giving us more notifications to check.
Haha, right. Notification overload is real.
Overall, it feels like 2024 is all about blending convenience, design, and smarter security layers.
Totally. And users need to match the right lock type to their own lifestyle and habits.
Exactly. No one-size-fits-all solution. It's all about what works for you.
So if you're tech-savvy and love gadgets, maybe biometric or NFC is your thing.
But if you prefer simple and reliable, PIN-based might still be the best.
And don't underestimate a good old backup key hidden safely.
Always smart to have a plan B.
So what would you choose for your own door right now?
I'm leaning toward biometric plus PIN combo. Best of both worlds.
Same here. And maybe an NFC tag for backup access.
Love that idea. Plus, it just sounds cool to tap and unlock.
Totally. Feels like the future has officially arrived at our doorstep.
And it's asking for our fingerprint. Or maybe just a quick tap.
Either way, better than fumbling for keys in the rain.
Couldn't agree more. That's it for today. Stay safe and stay smart.
And maybe upgrade that old lock. Catch you next time.